right time. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleep. Every day I work my thumb. I don't get to take off. A hater get up. I'm ready like lift off.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins
Score
and ends
updates
with our two
from Texas A&M, 14-3.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
A score update from Ohio State Buckeyes, 14-5. Second quarter, 14-36 left. 12:39 left in the second quarter against Tigers and Texas Tech. Down Texas A&M. Oh. What the fuck are you doing on the roof?
I'm ready. Mike, 45. I'm on. Kill. Ready?
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more.
Oh, see you later.
10. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the...
On first down, Carter. And he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation.
Another score update from Ohio, 20-5.
Typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football up and to catch him up out.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
First down and goal at
Oh
yeah, this has to be an extra point.
Panthers, they widen their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from.
I don't think this is a smart idea for Auburn. Go for it. Nope. They failed. Alright, turnover by the by Auburn's offense. Went down 4th and 10, did not convert. Texas A&M got the ball back.
They look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Here's Carter, throwing on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Carter to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 91.
Back to throw is Carter on 1st down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
21-5. Ohio State gets Miami.
5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right?
Go Ohio State Buckeyes.
Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
23 yards on the play.
70 Indy.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. The front office all smiles when the ink went dry on this new contract.
Not only them, how about the coaching staff? Because oftentimes the front office and the coaching staff may have different opinions about the value of a player.
Ouch, that hurts.
Everyone was in sync on this one. He's a guy that they needed to keep.
It'll go as a 9-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some...
Now Carter on 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end can be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
2nd and 9 now.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The end result, 21 yards. Back to throw. Carter.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after?
Under pressure, down he goes.
Step. 60 outlaw. We ain't giving him nothing today. Alert 3.
On 1st and 10, Carter. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay?
Set. 10 logo. Check cross.
Carter now throwing on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Carter on first down. For the left side, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Looking to throw. Carter.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Carter. And an alley to run. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took
3rd and long for Texas A&M. 3rd and 15 at their own 42-yard line.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Watch the curve. Check it out.
Carter on 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Looking to throw. Carter. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Oh, you think?
To give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll go with the keeper. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're...
Ready? 90 Wolf. I got him. Ready?
Back to throw is Carter. Off play action. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Oh, that's... Right now the Bucks have more points than Texas A&M and Miami, Ohio. Oh, I thought that you put that name in there. Okay.
So it's Panther football as
Miami
we welcome you back.
OH, whatever that stands
And
for.
just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape,
fuck.
and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver.
I need to stop paying attention to the live
And
updates.
it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I need to stop looking at these live updates.
Defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up.
Oh, I'm
In this
down
case,
before
just
I
give credit to
fumble.
where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
What was I calling? Screen pass? What the hell?
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. And an alley to run, finding room to the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working.
6:54 left in the second quarter, 14-3 Auburn still.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think
10:47 left in the second quarter, Ohio State 21, Miami 5.
So for the Panthers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile,
Well, that
for the
should be a good game.
Buccaneers, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3.
Oh,
And they'll get
jeez,
a
that's
chance
how.
to redeem
That
themselves
sounds about
at
how the
home.
Broncos will start. On the other hand, KC is going to start 3-0. You heard it from me on Madden 20.